some that I've broke, some that I swear by. This is a Glock 43. You ever find yourself obsessing over that next piece of gear, that everyday carry piece that you want to put in your pocket or put in your truck or your car or hide under the bed, whatever it may be? Welcome to MavTech Tactical. I'm here to have a channel that will talk about everything from EDC dumps, knives that you carry, guns, backpacks, all the gear that I am interested in. Some of it I own, some of it I want. A little bit about myself. My name's Jeremy. I'm about 42 years old, a little older now. I've spent some time now collecting, buying, selling gear that I've found that some that I love, some that I've broke, some that I swear by, and this channel is all about that. So what to expect, we're going to start the journey off with what I currently own, what I have learned from, and what I regret. Honestly, some of it I've gotten rid of and wished I kept. So we'll do some hands-on reviews. We'll talk about my feelings about the weapon, the gear, whatever it may be. So if you're into tactical gear, firearms, knives, EDC carry, please just watch some videos, drop a like, send a comment below. Tell me what your favorite EDC, if you had to pick just one thing, what it would be. And yeah, welcome to MavTech Tactical. So we'll start off with our first piece here. This is the most recent purchase. Mystery Ranch Carryology Dragon 2.0. It is a backpack made out of some great material, that of which I'm just learning more about. But it has a Mystery Ranch solid gear construction. It's got a large pouch here, opens up all the way down there. It's got a pocket, laptop and iPad sleeve, more pockets on the side here, hip belt, backpack straps here, a secret pocket here that opens into that laptop sleeve, but you could obviously put whatever you want in there. Removable hip belt, which I've taken off, and really cool construction. Very happy with it. Love the contrast for this color. It came out in, I think, 4 color configurations, but the same pack, just different colors. Although the white one does have slightly different exterior material, but very happy with this. When I first started looking for them, they were all sold out. I had to go to eBay and look and see what they were going for, from anywhere from over $1,000 to the cheapest ones were about $600. It retailed for $400, so I was just frustrated that I missed it because my friend said they were available in December. It's the beginning of February, and I got it February 2025, and I got it just this week, so I'm excited about it. But it also the reason I own it is because it actually was re-released. I kept watching their website, and Mystery Ranch's website finally showed that there were more in stock, and I just clicked buy and struggled with the website to get it to allow me to sign in as a new customer and purchase it. So I got it this week, very happy. Shipping was great, came in a nice little box, and now I'm using it. Today was the first day I took it to the office, put my laptop, iPad, stuff for work in there, and yeah, it's great. Next, I'm going to go to one of the first purchases before there were guns in my life that I owned, other than my parents owning. I had this. This is the Benchmade 940 Osborne Axis. It's SV or S30V steel. This is actually not the first one that I've owned. The first one I got on a trip my dad took me, and I went to Juneau, Alaska. I'm from Iowa, by the way, and we went to Juneau, Alaska, and I saw this in a knife shop. And at the time, it was like a $200 knife, and to me, that was a lot. I was a college student and didn't have and I only had a part-time job, so $200 for a knife that you stick in your pocket and don't use all the time. Probably didn't even carry one in college, but anyway, that was a lot. I was excited about it. I didn't actually get it when we were in Juneau, but I saw it there, and then I bought it a few years later, maybe in about 2004, I bought one, and I ended up giving it away to one of my best friends at the time in college as a kind of a re-gifting, something that I really cared about, and gave it to him. So Peter now still has that knife, but I bought another one here fairly recently. To one of the first guns I owned. Oh, let me grab it. This is a Walther, check in here, Walther P22 with a kind of a compensator there on the end. 22 handgun that has been has had a lot of rounds through. I need to clean it right now. Just took it to the range a couple weeks ago, and yeah, a week ago I guess, and so it needs to be cleaned. But great gun. Probably wouldn't buy it again, but it was my first one, and I bought it for $300 from a friend at the time, and that was the beginning of my handgun or gun journey as an adult. I got it probably in about 2010. Well, next came the gun that I truly fell for. This is an HK P30. It is a 9mm with a, I'll show you that again. 9mm with a decocker here. So the first pull is a long pull, and then once it's cycled, it's a short pull. And great gun. I have about 8 magazines that I would load up and take to the range. Just solid gun, nice rail on the bottom, not built in for not a cutout for optics, but I got this back in 2012, so it's been a while. And then 2014 you had John Wick come out with his use of the P30L with the compensator on the front. Just a sweet gun. The reason I love this gun and fell for it was the option to have side straps and back straps that can be replaced, and those come in the box here. So you've got back straps like a large, medium, small, same thing with the sides. Came with the extra thing there. It's a full-size gun, and first holster I ever got was this crossbreed Super Tuck, and it is an in the waistband deep carry holster, but the gun's just so big that I didn't have a great belt. I didn't have all the right stuff. I wasn't really prepared to carry it concealed. I did every once in a while, but it was just uncomfortable for me at the time, and so I didn't really carry. Fast forward now to more recently. I probably need to empty these, but sorry. This is a Glock 43. This is normally a six round magazine, but I added the MavTech Tactical +2 magazine extension there. So this is what I carry probably most often. It happens to just be a small profile, even with this extra 1.5 inches or so on there. It's still not that big, and so sitting in your waistband, and I've got this Black Hawk in the waistband holster, very minimal, very slick, sleek. Just fits well on the waistband. Then again, I'm clearing magazines here. Not the best practice, but here we go. Cleared. This is my most recent gun purchase. It is a SIG P365X macro in 9mm. It is a 17 round magazine, so usually run at 17 + 1, so 18 ready to go. I added a Hollow Sun 507 with a green dot. Very fun. I don't know if you can see in there and find the green dot, but quite the gun. I really enjoy the grip, and also this has the same thing where you can trade out back straps like my HK, but much smaller profile when you consider these two guns. They both have well, the HK has 15 + 1, and this is 17 + 1, but this 17 + 1 SIG is so much easier to carry, so much more comfortable in a small profile. I also, when I got that maybe a month ago, and this is the holster I went with. It's a Safariland, now Species, I think is what it's called. It's Cordura. It's really nice holster. I enjoy it. It's easy to carry. It's just a little bit bigger than the Glock 43. Not too much bigger, but enough that depending on the outfit you wear, what you're wearing that day, it can be a lot harder to conceal, just because the end of the gun, you see here, when you have a magazine on there, it extends just a little bit there, and then with the Terran Tactical, even about there. So I'll show you, just so it's not hypothetical, it's actual. So you can see here that when you've got them, just this little bit here can make a difference. Plus the overall length is a little bit longer with the barrel there. Couple other highlights I would add. I got this Streamlight TLR7 sub with the SIG attachment. Went to put it on the SIG, and then I ordered I ordered the holster, and then I got the light and realized, oh well, now I need a different holster if I want this to fit on there. But I saw some reviews, and basically this is not great on that gun in a holster because of the retention it has, or potentially lack thereof, with this not having a way to lock on there. And I could be doing it wrong. I could be attaching this on here wrong, but when there's a little slot on the top there that should lock into one of these here, but it doesn't. And so if you really pulled hard, you can slide it off, even when it's down. The tension is as hard as it can go. And so this being the widest part of the gun is where the retention would happen on a holster. And so if you were to yank out, the light could get stuck in the holster and the gun comes free. But if you wear the light on it because you want illumination, you don't want it stuck in a holster in the time of need. So anyway, I got that. What I've decided to do is it actually fits pretty well on the H&K. I need to tighten it down to get it to stay on there, but just a great light. Tap on or hold, and then release to be on off. There is a setting for strobe, but I haven't bothered to mess with that. But anyway, also a recent purchase. Some other stuff that I enjoy a lot. Monkey Gear, I believe, is where I got this first MikroTik knife. It's got some fun stuff on it. It's out the front automatic, and it's got the frag pattern that's familiar with MikroTik, that when they partner with anything that partners with Monkey Gear, they put that frag pattern on there. So anyway, fun knife. Probably the most practical thing I like to carry, although it's kind of heavy, is a Leatherman Free P4. So everything on it is designed to be done one-handed. I'm not the most coordinated, but here you go. You can open everything with a push of the thumb here and get all the tools out. Same on the other side. And then the other there's knives. My wife says I can't give her credit, but it was a gift from her, but really I picked it out. I put a nickname and a couple nicknames on there, and a picture of us, and on the back side is a picture of our dogs at the time, and their names. Becomes special when you personalize it, so I did. There's a bunch of other stuff here that we'll go over in the future, but that's a little bit of an intro into some of the gear I love and use, and look forward to talking about more later. Thanks.